Warming up with a few shoulder rolls to begin with. And changing direction. Then just trying to warm up the shoulders and the neck. So you're thinking about pressing up, looking up, really trying to extend your thoracic spine. So you're almost trying to look behind you at this point. So you might think these exercises look very similar to Tai Chi, but they're basically a series of nerve glides. The whole idea is try and get the shoulders and the neck nice and supple and nice and loose before you start exercising. And again, this is just warming up the rotator cuff, to just trying to get the wrists to rotate and the shoulders to rotate. This one is a radial nerve glide. Don't need to remember this. Basically, your fingers pointing down and then just moving your head from side to side. So this one, try and bend your head first, so your head goes over, then your arm, then the arm goes back, and then the head. And just doing 5 on each side. So with these ones, think about rotating the shoulders, and as you're doing it, you're looking up and down. So the palms face up throughout. So just some side bending, just trying to loosen up the lower back and just mobilise your spine. And then a bit of rotation. As much as you can, try and think about keeping your hips facing forwards. They will move a little bit, but try and get some of the rotation through your thoracic, so through the ribs and through the shoulders. So these lunges, what you're thinking about is trying to step back, try and keep your body up nice and tall, engage your core, squeeze your bum on that back leg. So what you're really trying to do is get your knee behind your hip, trying to basically get the hip to be able to extend. So moving on into the Spider-Man exercise. So with this one, thinking about bringing your leg to the outside of your body. Try and keep your bum nice and low. Then you want to try and get your heel on the floor on that forward leg. If you can get your heel on the floor on the backwards leg, you've torn your Achilles. So that's not a goal. So it's always just the forward leg that the heel needs to go on the floor. But you should get a nice stretch into the front of your thighs. Sometimes you'll feel it in your bum, sometimes you'll feel it in your hamstrings. It's whatever is tight will stretch. Then just moving on to squats. So think about allowing those knees to come over your toes. Try and get those ankles nice and mobile as you squat. And try and keep your body up tall. Imagine you've got a wall in front of you. So you don't want to headbutt the wall. So you're trying to keep as upright as you can in your torso. Then moving on to some shoulder bridges. So this is where you need to start thinking about activating your core. So you want your heels as close to your bum as you can. Think about engaging your pelvic floor and really squeezing your bum. So you will feel something on the front of your thighs. That is a stretch. So the muscle you're trying to use are your glutes, so on the back of your body. But as I say, you will feel a stretch on the front of your thighs. So try and keep a tight core. Try not to hyperextend your lumbar. So just come up by purely squeezing your bum with a tight tummy. Right, time to do some exercise.